Hello?
What's up, guys? I'm Alex.
And I'm Andrea.
Welcome to part 2 of our Black Man's Preferences video. This time, we got a little in-depth, didn't we, Andrea?
We did. We went one-on-one with 2 more guys, and it's pretty interesting, so check it out.
First of all, do you have a specific type when it comes to the type of women you date, or are you open to all?
You know what? To be honest, I'm open, but I have my preference. I know y'all saw the Ocho Cinco show. Everybody has their preference, and unfortunately, black women come in last on that preference, solely because I guess it's just from personal experience. I haven't really met a chick who's up to my level, if you know what I'm saying.
So, okay, so a black woman that's up to your level, meaning
that she can't be coming with all that ratchetness, that bullshit, that ghetto drama shit. I'm not down for all that shit, you know what I'm saying? It's just...
So, from your experience, you've never had drama with a woman that was non-African American?
I mean, it's less likely.
Do you think it's because black women more opinionated, or are they?
I mean, women are opinionated as a whole. That's just what a woman is. But when it comes to me dating and being with a chick, it's a few things that I got to take into consideration before, you know. And it's just always seems that the black girl just never makes it there.
She never makes the cut. Okay, so basically, you're saying that it's like a emotional thing, and it has nothing to do with her appearance.
I mean, look, there's some fine black chicks. I mean, you know, if you fine and you got the ghetto-ness and everything, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we can be intimate, but
no relationship.
No relationship.
We heard that earlier. They'll have sex with the black woman, but they are not trying to wife her.
Right.
So, do you think that a specific race looks better than black women, or
I mean, if it's a white girl, a black girl, and a Mexican chick, I'm taking a Hispanic chick every time. Okay, I put it like this: a 5 black girl is equivalent to a 3 white chick. If I'm making sense.
With me, like for real, personality comes above all. Like it has to. Like, I don't care if you purple, if you blue, if you white, you black, you're Hispanic, you're Asian, whatever. If I can't become like a good friend with you and we don't have a bond, I'm just like, you got to go. You have got to go. But as far as appearance goes, like I said, since I was a child, I've always had a thing for, kind of, I guess,
Mixed.
Yeah.
Light skin.
I'll put it to you like this. What do I stray away from the most? Bleached blonde chicks and like super dark chicks. Like the very ends of the spectrum is what I try to stay away from.
Wow, that's the end
Everything
of the spectrum.
in between. Well, I mean, you can only get like so white and so blonde, and you can only get so dark and so black.
But isn't it crazy how we associate dark and extremely blonde with being the end? Like, that's bad?
I mean, I'm just going based on like colors. Like
right.
Roy G. Biv.
Roy G. I know, but what I'm saying is it's still an association with it being bad and not the preference.
I'm not saying it's bad.
It's just not his preference.
But it's just not a preference of yours.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, like I said, man, like once I see a chick that I like, I know I like her. That's what I like at that moment.
That's what you like at that moment.
You mentioned Ocho Cinco. Like, do you think that when he was like in high school or when he wasn't necessarily a baller, that black women weren't checking for him, and then now that he has all the money, you think black women are mad that,
I mean, yeah, I mean, he has kids with a black woman, huh? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I mean, everybody.
So why do you think his preference changed all of a sudden?
I mean, that money.
Oh. So the more money you make, the better.
I mean, for some people, I mean, I can, I guess, I don't know, personally, but I mean, I can just kind of see them watching TV shows and stuff like that. I mean, it's just the black girls, they got to step their game up to compete with others nowadays.
As a black girl, I would like to know how I can step my game up to compete. Because what if I want a black husband and they're all thinking that black women aren't?
See, not all of us are the same. It's just.
I know. I'm saying, like, what if I really had a crush on you, Chris? I don't have a chance because I'm black.
man.
So what should a black woman do? That's what I want to know.
Okay, it's a tough one, man. Well, you could, you know what? You stopped me right there.
Wow. What's your opinion on black men and their preferences, maybe after they get to a certain level, a certain money status, particularly celebrities and whatnot? Do you think there's a specific reason why they may choose to totally not date black women?
I mean, me personally, I don't really think that it has anything to do with like a certain status or
Okay.
celebrity or anything like that. Like that could have been those dudes' preferences from the time they were like 2-3 years old. I don't know, but I don't really think that it has to do anything with status or celebrity. I think that since they're in the public eye, it's just seen more. You know what I mean? And possibly maybe when they were younger, before they had that status and all the celebrity money, what have you, they might not have had access to those type of women, like maybe the white chicks or the exotics or whatever. Those chicks might not, have been around where they were if they grew up.
So
in
therefore,
different
then
areas
it does
and stuff
change,
like that.
and the preference does change because now.
I'm not saying that their preference changed. I'm just saying that they may have
They
wanted
weren't
those
able
type
to
of chicks,
attain.
but they couldn't attain those chicks because they weren't around. Like they might not have been around those type of chicks. Like let's say I go to Spain and I meet like 5 Spanish women. And I'm just like, oh man, they're beautiful. When I was 5 and 6 years old, I was living in Tallahassee, Florida. I didn't know any Spanish chicks. You know what I mean? It's just like I'm saying, like as you become, a celebrity, as you gain that status, as you attain your riches, your wealth, you can afford then to be in different positions, to meet these other women. Not necessarily like they want you for your money. These women might be seen as beautiful by a lot of other people, so they're in these high positions. And now that you have that status, you're able to come in contact with these women, as opposed to before you weren't able to.
Okay. That makes sense a little bit. What you think, Alex?
It makes sense, definitely, but I just don't understand why you wouldn't want that loyalty that was around you before.
Right.
If I were to right now to become like the super billionaire, and I'm meeting all these chicks, whatever, what have you, I still may end up with a chick that I met 4 years back that was a chick that really cut for me. You know what I mean? It's like whatever. It's just new experiences.
Imagine your wife. What is your ideal wife at this moment in your life?
To be honest, unless Stacey Dash, Lauren London, Gabrielle Union,
Okay, so these are black women.
unless they came knocking on my door, I don't see myself marrying a black chick.
So there you have it. The black man has spoken.
You could get the business.